Welcome to Perfect Dark Zero, Xbox 360 Nostalgia Gamers. The game that had infamously and tragically ended the Perfect Dark series, which is ironic because this game is not a sequel, but a prequel to the Perfect Dark that many N64 players had come to love, going back to the good old 90s when they finally added reload animations. Rock, rocket, yeah.
So I'm already noticing one major thing is that instead of focusing on the spy thing, we're going into heavier rock tracks.
Spies beginning as early as James Bond's Dr. No, 1961, did have, well, jazz and big band swing influence, certainly, and then later evolving to more rock infusion.
I don't actually recall any of the James Bond main themes being rock-oriented, whereas this is definitely heavier rock-oriented.
The world is not enough, but it
yeah, but that
is.
was big band. That was big band tribute for the most part. It wasn't really rock-oriented.
It was fusion. There was definitely rock themes in that one. Nice to have the spy be her own Bond girl. Watching silhouettes of Joanna Dark, our protagonist and main character whom we will be playing as.
Gameplay.
Finally. It is a rather impressive eye catch. They went over the top in order to get you amped for this game, which is good, because now the game itself has to let you in on a few things that they didn't want you to know as of the eye catch. This game, unfortunately, was rush jobbed, and this is noticeable.
I totally believe that because it came out in 2006, so this was a launch title for the Xbox 360.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
You will notice, for instance, during cutscenes, there are no subtitles. That sometimes the character dialogues are so low, you can't even fucking hear them because they didn't bother to master it.
You can't turn on subtitles in the options menu?
You cannot turn on subtitles in the options menu.
Oh.
I'm pretty positive, yeah. Not that the story is like Count of Monte Cristo level of enthralling and interesting. We are following mission after mission, starting with the Data Core Mission 0. You know, Perfect Dark Zero. I find it, actually, as a side note, quite appropriate that the first mission is number 0. That you will get the gist of things pretty readily.
I recognize that beat structure, and I don't know why.
Boom, down, down, boom, boom, do, 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 down, down, down.
Alright, so I am actually a really big fan of the N64 version of Perfect Dark. It is just straight up better than GoldenEye 007 in virtually every fucking way.
Yeah, it's more interesting to watch videographically wise. Probably a wider array of weapons. Generally looks better. This game is, I mean, as much as people can pick this game apart for its flaws, it does look pretty good for an Xbox 360 launch game. A lot of grease, a lot of gloss, shimmer, good lighting, contrast, shadows. Now get ready to use your weapons. Starting with the most basic weapon of all, your dukes. Now moving on to more sophisticated weapons. Hell yeah, got him.
And the other one, Mr. Cloud.
We are learning how to fight things. Yeah. Now we can move.
So, the perspective for these gun models is absolutely giant on this screen. It's eating like, what, 25%? It's closer to 20, mind you, but it feels much bigger than that, and that reticle is huge, too.
And to think we're using one of the smallest weapons in the game.
Crouch and sneak beneath it.
Is this what the Falcon 2 is supposed to be at the moment?
We're using the P9P. We'll get to the Falcon. The P9P has a scope attachment, so you can do some long-distance shooting, and it also has an option using tertiary fire to add a silencer.
Okay. I recall that the Falcon 2 had both a scoped and silencer versions as well.
Security just to protect wooden crates? Whatever. Smash him up and get to the door.
Don't be afraid to beat up your foes using your super strong physique. And don't think that because this cat's nails are long that she's afraid to break a few here or there. She will slap the shit out of you if it means that you'll get the F out of her way. And melee it's especially powerful on Agent. It is generally a pretty powerful attack. I had to jump cut there because I got lost for about 15 minutes trying to figure out how to get through this door.
Well, you were most certainly not supposed to roll through it. You were probably supposed to scan the environment in order to actually turn it off.
Coming up on a security camera.
In any case, you are allowed to make mistakes in the tutorial level, just like other games that will tutorialize the first mission. Get ready to use your cover system.
Mark with this thing. Give it another go.
See, all the camera does is just lock the door. It does not activate the security system. Like red alert status. Sweet model, girl.
Yeah, Joanna's model is pretty nice here.
Damn it.
Although the
Gonna have to be a little faster than that.
so do you have so
Does it better.
oh, okay, there you go.
Always hide to attack enemies from safety, okay? Time to get going.
These are your objectives. We are, again, doing agent difficulty, meaning that you also have the minimal number of objectives to complete.
Right.
Other difficulty settings not only will add more objectives, it will also make optional objectives primary objectives as you up the difficulty to perfect agent difficulty. And get ready to use that armor status, baby, because as long as you don't have your white shield bar depleted, that will regenerate over time.
I can't access controls for the door up ahead. You're gonna have to hack it yourself. Get to the door's controls and bring up your data thief.
Okay, and let me pull out my makeup.
See the blue blocks? They're intrusion countermeasure electronics. Eyes to you and me. Hit the cursor when it's over the blue blocks to knock them out.
Now let's
Hit a
wait for
block
this
by
slow-ass
and it turns
cursor to
red.
get started.
Again, and it knocks you back a ring. Clear all the security rings.
Hit
and
A.
take control.
Get... Okay, very good. Okay, it's getting a little faster.
I don't like that they highlight that instead of it having it be a line game, you have to actually track it yourself
Wanted you to deliver a package.
via the highlight.
Like-
I'd rather it just be a line game.
Equipped with an electromagnetic
Like, you'd rather have control over the highlighter so you don't have to wait
No,
for the game to
I
cycle.
don't want control over the highlighter. I want the security system to be align these three on a timing minigame.
Your job is to
Well, it is a timing minigame.
CPU and you
Except you're moving the highlighter around.
No, you're waiting to hit the button as the highlighter rotates round and round.
Ah, okay. Now this is a toy that we would not have gotten access to play with in the N64, but there were instances of this in the not of this specifically, but of similar things to this in GoldenEye. At least I think so.
Man, you really got me digging deep now for some corroborating information. I don't think James Bond had a remote camera access where you could use this little periscoped in view and your tiny little robot buddy to move around.
Oh, come on, Joe. You didn't expect a clean run, did you? Trace the wires.
Shut up, Chandra. Making fun of me.
Now for the opposite circuit.
There's the opposite circuit.
Good work, Joe.
Yay.
And then, okay, you just crouch down. All right. And crouch down again.
Wee. I like how it has a little give due to gravity. And then you right yourself after you land. Where is it? I think it's in the ceiling. It really was a pleasure to go through this game after not playing this game for I think almost 10 years. That's how long I had put this game down for. I had to unfortunately I had to purchase it again because my fucking brother had taken it with him when he went traveling and then he lost it tragically. And it was it was the fucking special edition with the metal case, and I really liked it, and I was so sad to hear that I was never going to get it back again.
I'm arming your camp spies explosives now.
Explode. Yeah, I've seen better.
What is? Oh, okay. We have overloaded the spider bot security system. All right.
So now the spider bots are going batshit crazy.
Damn it, Chandra. Knew I should have rigged those explosives myself.
Hey, what's life without a little excitement?
That explosion knocked the sense out of you, kid.
Jack, Core can't control the spider bots any longer. They're heading for Joe.
Get up on deck.
Watch out! The spider bots are coming.
Okay, so
So we are continuing along with some guidance from Joanna's father, Jack, because Jack was not a character in Perfect Dark N64.
well, at least as far as I'm aware. But then again, I didn't actually have the N64 expansion pack. So although I could play a decent amount of the solo, combat missions with Joanna, I couldn't actually go through the actual Perfect Dark campaign. I've been told that the Perfect Dark campaign isn't actually as good as the campaign for 007 GoldenEye, but I'm not convinced about that.
Like you said, it was a superior multiplayer game. That's all that it needed to do was just be a good couch game. Generally played with others. Because I don't think there were AI options for multiplayer, like, opponents. I think you had to have...
Oh, yes, there were.
Oh,
well,
were
maybe
there?
Maybe not for GoldenEye, but definitely for Perfect Dark.
Not GoldenEye. Well, that would certainly qualify as another superiority of the game. These motherfuckers are exploding. Everything is exploding right now. Jesus. Well, that way, in case you only had, like, one or two other people to play with, then you can fill up the lobby with AI opponents. It's a beautiful thing.
This is your captain speaking.
Nice one.
Hold up in archaeology. There's no use trying to rescue me. It's too late. Save yourselves.
Okay, unnamed scientist number 5.
Good night.
Follow me!
You will make a worthy sacrifice on the path to our...
So are you going to open up the door? Because you still have the hacking compact,
Right.
and that's definitely what you're supposed to be doing here.
Well, I hope I don't have to wait around for the game to paint the walkway for me. Oh, I didn't even have to hack it. I just had to push the button. The spider bots are ferocious, Mr. Gerdat.
Time for an upgrade, Joe.
Well, yeah, they're spider bots. Can you think... ooh, AR?
The FAC-16. In Perfect Dark Zero, you have 4 weapon slots. Sometimes a weapon will only take 1 slot. Sometimes they take as many as 2 or 3 slots, depending on the...
Oh, come on. Don't tell me that the far side actually takes up 3 full slots.
The sniper rifle takes up 3 slots. The plasma rifle, the M50 machine Gatling gun. Those weapons will take up 3 slots each.
Okay.
So
is the far side even here then?
no, the far side is not a weapon.
Oh.
Oh, we got all kinds of cool weapons to go through, like the Falcon you had mentioned. you should, as early as you can, get to know the tertiary mode options for your guns. The FAC that we're using right now has a grenade launcher attachment and tertiary fire.
So it is in fact the AK grenade attachment.
Pretty much. And there is also the AK-74 that has the detachable bayonet option as tertiary mode. And you can count the number of tertiary bullets by the number of orange squares you could see on the bottom right corner.
All right, which is 4.
Yep, so we already lobbed a grenade. And it was awesome. Ooh, the laptop. The laptop is cool because you can deploy this.
Deploy it as a sentry gun, right?
Hell yeah. Here's the elevator. Quick, everybody on board. We gotta get away from the spider bots. Man, too late.
Oh, you only got 3 of the scientists.
I don't like the sound of that. Use the cover, Joe.
It is a good thing that this game is teaching you early on that there are good guys and bad guys. You generally do not want to shoot the people who are highlighted in green when you move your targeting reticule over them.
Right.
So we got the bastards to the elevator. Now we gotta escape the platform by following the instructions, which may become the little blue arrows on the ground that will take you to the geographic position where the objective is accomplished.
So, are we gonna get to see the Dragon AR?
It does sound rather familiar, the dragon. I think there is a dragon, and there is a dragon in the game. I remember.
Yay!
You don't see the dragon for much later.
I understand that because it's a rather powerful AR. Why are we sitting on this pause menu for so long?
This pause menu has been brought to you by Samsung. Whoa! Suddenly we got some bad guys. Damn it, Jack! Don't get in the way. Sorry, I could be really clumsy. I'm still learning. Because dramatically, Joanna Dark is a rookie, so she's still learning how to fight alongside buddies, and she sucks at it. For example,
which is really weird because we are in a dystopian cyberpunk universe.
Cyberpunk. Jack, your graphics are fading. I like when you use an explosive barrel to take enemies out, that their bodies have long since ragdolled to the ground, but the soundbite of them getting killed just goes on forever, like ah 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 ah. I
You're
like.
not done killing the dudes yet, Mr. Cloud.
Oh, there's a big dude we gotta take out. I'm gonna kill you with my dual weapons. I'm gonna punch you. Take these bastards out. No, you can't climb the platform. Okay, very nice, very nice. We're getting used to taking out enemies who will wield these flying vehicles in this futuristic cyberpunk world we found ourselves in.
So, are we looking for a turret segment? Are we looking for a better... okay, so we did just take them out with a small arms fire. All right.
Again, minimal difficulty, minimal enemy health bars.
Are we going to take a fucking rocket ship off the platform?
We're gonna fly away. I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Careful, your accuracy decreases as you continue to hold down fire. Nice. Fortunately, you can't actually use these vehicles in single-player mode. You can't. I'm pretty sure you could use these vehicles in multiplayer mode. All right, we're new.
But once again, we have a first-person shooter game on console that really showcases how just how much more effective and precise mouse firing is.
Right? Another classic example of sneak your way in and shoot your way out.
So how effective is your dodge roll?
It's pretty effective. It gives you a brief moment. It's more effective against human opponents, actually. It gives you a brief. Not only does it make you invincible for a second, it just makes you a more awkward target to shoot at.
Right.
Okay, there's the game. Idiot-proofing the tutorial mission. The arrow is on the ground. You don't have to take these guys out past Cloud. You just have to get to the objective, and it's over. But if you want to be a badass, hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't use your scope while you're dual wielding the P9P.
Yeah, because in context, Joanna actually puts both of her hands on her pistols when she uses the scope.
All right, now let's do the run up again to the door.
So he's running on a revolver. I don't remember what the revolver was actually called in A Perfect Dark.
That was some trip.
You did good, kid.
Yeah, that was cool. Because you see, none of that actually happened. It was just a simulation.
Oh, we don't get any story connective tissue in between missions.
Well, see, that's just it, is this game is also warming you up to the other aspect, is mysteries and revelations. So the game just revealed that the whole purpose of Mission Zero was just to teach you the controls of the game so you can go into real-life land and take your skills and training with you on the path to becoming a super-duper perfect agent. Here's a bunch of statistics. If only we had...
You didn't get any stealth kills at all.
Nope.
Blah.
So in the next part...
In the next episode, we'll continue on with Perfect Dark Zero. Be safe, everybody.
And thanks for watching, Agents All.